everyone. Welcome to the Manifesting You YouTube channel. Just want to say first off, thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, interacting. It's been an amazing experience for those of you that have been following the monthly tarot readings. And because they have gone over so well, and I just find astrology to be so fascinating. Now granted, for those that are skeptical, it's not a perfect science, but I view it as a science. I use it as a diagnostic tool that gives you insight into people. It helps you to understand others that are different from you. And yes, there are lots of variations, just like a fingerprint. No one is the exact mold of a sign, but it gives you insight that you may not have any other way. So I have found it to be a pretty powerful tool. And with the monthly readings surrounding your zodiac signs, I wanted to give just kind of a general, not exhaustive insight into each particular sign. To maybe, if you're curious about someone else, if you're dating someone else, or you just want to see more about you, I wanted to create this little series. So if this sounds appealing to you, keep watching. And this also can resonate if it is your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign. This is about the zodiac sign of Gemini, the twins. So anyone born May 21st to June 21st are a Gemini. And the Gemini is represented by the twins. Movement, action, communication, mental stimulation, curiosity, learning. A Gemini is a social butterfly. For a Gemini, it's about positive everyday interactions with others that makes them tick. There's a sense of restlessness to a Gemini where they constantly have to be on the move, on the go. There's an excitability about a Gemini. There is a insatiable curiosity and thirst for variety. Variety is the spice of life. Geminis also, they are students of learning. They're lifelong students of learning because of this curious, inquisitive nature. So for a Gemini, mental stimulation is extremely important. It is an air sign. It's the first of the air signs, and it's also a mutable sign. And mutable is almost like a chameleon. It's constantly shifting and changing based on its environment. What matters to a Gemini is logic, is the facts. They want to gain information in that way. If it's not logical or factual, that is their language. They're also about education. And yeah, granted, this could be traditional, but it could also be non-traditional. It could just be the school of life. It could be a formal education. But for a Gemini, it's about constant learning, attracting the right information or the right source to answer all of their burning questions. Not only that, for a Gemini, it's about communicating. Once they have all these thoughts going through their head, which they do, it's about communicating these thoughts and ideas to others. What are you going to do with all this information? So you will find Geminis writing, speaking, lecturing, teaching, learning. They want to understand how things work, how other people think. They're all about their aim. A Gemini's aim is all about effective communication. They want to do it, and they want to do it well. For a Gemini, building mental rapport with others is important. Because it's a dual sign, meaning that they always see more than one option. They always see more than one possibility. They're clever, they're witty, they're smart. Also can be very handy, and they like to fix things. I mean, not all of them, but it's all about fixing something and coming up with a creative, intelligent way to get a quick fix. They're ruled by the planet Mercury, which is a fast planet. So for a Gemini to be happy, it's about enjoying the variety that life has to offer. And it's about that social interaction. The social interaction is like their lifeblood. They have a childlike, playful energy with others. Quick thinking, and the cool thing about Gemini though is that they want to be tactful. They want to be conscientious. They want to understand how you think. They're very curious. They want to communicate in a way that they are heard and understood by you, and also that they can listen to your opinion and point of view. For a Gemini, it's important to have the interaction go both ways. So that kind of ties into the highest frequency of Gemini. When they're operating from their highest frequency, They can accept anyone's point of view, and they know that they don't have to agree or disagree with it. And they can communicate so that others understand them. But when they're in their highest frequency in relationship, they communicate in a way that restores harmony and balance and builds love and support. They also have a positive and light-hearted approach to life. And they're at ease socially in their higher frequency. They live in the moment, and they consciously enjoy and appreciate the variety that life has to offer. So a Gemini on its negative frequency or more negative characteristics, you have someone that is very superficial and that has trouble going past the surface appearance of things. They can also, because they're so intelligent and quick with their words and able to observe and read other people, they can deceive others. They can be a trickster because they can be very crafty with their words. They also, the other aspects where it can be negative is they can think too much. So an overstimulation of the mind, excessive thinking to where it becomes chaotic, and then they have trouble making any decision at all. And they can be prone to like a mental and emotional burnout. Now, that can be the other issue for Gemini, because they see so many different sides to the equation that making decisions, that can be a challenge at times. So they can constantly be changing their mind. The body part that Gemini rules is the arms and the hands and the shoulders and the lungs. So basically the nervous system. So if a Gemini is having a lot of issues with their nervous system and their nerves, it can be a sign that they're out of balance. So I hope this has helped you. If it has, please like and subscribe and stay tuned for the rest of the zodiac.